This week's episode is all about opening weekend in Kansas and Arkansas.
Boom, baby.
Hey, you can't stop the flop. The season opener, there's nothing like the anticipation, the excitement, and right off the bat is Suzanne Jackson with Jay running the camera.
Suzanne up the bat, she's sitting in front of me. We got a couple big gobblers down here gobbling in this holler, gobbling good. We're hoping to come up here in this fruit pot and she can kill one of them.
Well, it looks like Jay has done his homework and had the covert trail cameras rolling. Jay's working his magic on the lynch mob calls, and the next thing you know, here they come.
Let him come in. Let him come in here, baby.
And what happens next? I guess we've all been there.
Kill it on the football, kill it on the football, kill it. Kill it on the football right there, baby. Gosh dang.
Suzanne, you tickle me to death, girl.
Who's there, baby?
I got too excited, I think.
What is going on?
Go get that turkey. You killed him.
Coming out of nowhere.
You killed him, though. I ain't never seen a turkey get hit so good.
I didn't think they was gonna come out of nowhere so fast like that. All the emotions hit me all at once. That's a good one.
You had my head spinning.
It's crazy. I don't know, he come in here and she shot him and he jumped up, flew straight up in the air. Couldn't get it on video because he flew that way and just warped the ground like a sack of potatoes. We heard one gobble back over here, so we're gonna try to get on another one this morning. It's the first turkey that's fell to the lynch mob mouth call, and I was using the lynch mob slate too a little bit, but we got it done. Suzanne, she's a killer.
In the meantime, I'm gonna be running and gunning with Clint and Brandon, and boy, does it happen right off the bat.
Oh, right there. That wasn't that far.
Y'all know how it is when you're running and gunning, and you call, and the turkey gobbles right there. Things get hectic quick.
So they're backing out the Ranger. We're gonna set up right here.
Well, the boys get the Ranger pushed back out of the way, and by the time they get back up, it's too late. Off they go.
There they go. Dang it. There goes their double.
They were just about to work up a mad.
That's the worst feeling. Maybe we just better get out of Arkansas.
Well, it's time to do some running and gunning. We get up there at a vantage point, we spot some turkeys, call, we think it's old Sad Daddy.
They're right down here below us. Philip got the camera out, we got some footage of them. They gobbling, but they acting weird. We're gonna go down here and give them a try anyway.
It's time to set up with the DSDs. We did, and here they come. We get up there, beautiful setup. They come in with some super jakes, and they've got attitude. They come right in to Bubby Jake, Letitia, and Pookie. These turkeys are fun to call at because they're eating up the lynch mob calls. Clint, Brandon, I'm sorry. I don't know what happened to the Longbeards. I guess the Jakes run them off. But it's time to get on with Jay Jackson because I think he's on them. Well, it looks like it don't take long for Jay to get back on an old Sad Daddy. And next thing you know, he's set up, and here we go. Jay just needs a couple more yards, and that old sad daddy gonna be doing some flopping.
I'm just gonna tell you, these Arkansas birds don't want to make movie stars. That's Suzanne. Hello?
Did you get it?
Yeah, I got it. Yes. Ah.
Did we drive the truck out there?
Yeah, open the gate, drive truck out here. Big bird down, baby. Oh, baby. That's a big old bird. Jelly-headed him. Woo.
Once again, a huge congrats to the Virtue Pro Staff team members, Jay and Suzanne Jackson. Y'all always seem to get it done. Husband and wife, it gets no better. Lynch Mob Turkey Calls has a new technology called the hinge. The hinge is made to where you can bend it up and down, or you can bend it where it'll fit perfectly in the back of your mouth to seal off the air. Brand new call right out of the box. Lynch Mob Turkey Calls. Now let's take a break from Arkansas and head to Kansas with Virtue Pro Staff member Brendan Piper. A special thanks to Kansas Premier Outfitters with Matt Winters and Keith Samuels. Well, the first morning, there's 3 old sad daddy longbeards out there, and it looks to me like the breeding season is in full swing. Well, it looks like it's later in the morning, and here comes old sad daddy, but he's just not quite convinced. I don't know what you were thinking, Brendan. Was he trying to milk the footage, or was he a little bit too far? Anyway, big old pretty sad daddy. Well, the next morning, old Brendan is yanking and cranking on the Lynch Mob Turkey Calls, and here they come, just like they're on a string. 4 old jakes and 2 hens.
Oh, here comes 2 more. They're running.
Well, it's later in the morning, and 3 old sad daddies coming out, and they are putting on a show. Looks like these old sad daddies are ready for a little meet and greet with the elite. Here we go.
Three gobblers came out. You saw the footage. I just shot one at 42 yards. Decided to go ahead and draw back with a solid broadhead. Center punched him. We're gonna give him a little bit of time. He limped right out of the field. We feel like we're gonna be able to find this bird.
Brendan, 42 yards. What a shot, buddy. You center punched old sad daddy with a solid slice and dice.
Oh yeah, we found him. The last sit on the last day, missing a few feathers. You know, I can only hunt, you know, like a day and a half up here. Didn't have a lot of time before I had to get back. This place is unbelievable. East Central Kansas, Kansas Premier Outfitters. I can't thank the guys enough. Matt and Heath, the amount of work they put into these farms, the way they manage these birds. 3 gobblers come out, 40 steps, solid legend, 100, plugged him, center punched him, limped out of the field, found him right outside the field. So glad that we found him, and done. Going back home, get to see the family.
Brendan Piper, congrats on a beautiful old sad daddy gobbler there in Kansas there. Way to get it done on a 2-day hunt. So many people have asked me, why did you switch to Elite? It's called shootability. Go take the shootability test and try it in Elite. I think you'll be surprised. Well, this next hunt is a very special hunt that takes place in the natural state of Arkansas. It's a hunt that I donated back in August with Peterson Outdoor Ministries that was auctioned off. And along with my good buddy Vince Eastwood and I, we were going to make this hunt happen. Now you get to meet Tangy Beard and her friend Ashley Bradbury. Here's Tansy briefly telling her story.
November, I was diagnosed with a brain tumor, and that was in the middle of November, and in December of 2015, I ended up having surgery for that, and I've had chemotherapy treatments and also radiation for the past 6 weeks, and right now I'm on a 1 month break, and I'll start my next round of chemotherapy next Monday.
What are you grinning about?
Yeah, what are you grinning about? You're nice.
Let me just say this. This hunt took place for a reason. There's no doubt in my mind that the good Lord had his hand in it. When you see this hunt, you're going to be blessed just like I truly was. But what amazed me about the whole hunt is how she gave Ashley the first opportunity to shoot. And I had no idea of her conditions until later on after she had purchased the hunt that I had donated through Vince. It was pretty amazing.
If you got Brad on your side and you got Philip calling for you and you got Jesus in your heart, you can be okay, Dad. It's going to be a good day.
Good deal. Lord, Heavenly Father, we thank you for such a wonderful and blessed day, Lord. And thank you for the camaraderie, the fellowship, and everything, the experience that you allow us to share in our beautiful outdoors. Lord, just keep us safe and successful, and we'll give you all the glory. In Jesus' name, amen. Amen. Well, y'all, it's the first morning of the hunt. The girls and I head to the Alps ground blind that Shannon Newberry and myself had already set up.
Hey y'all, good morning right here from Arkansas, the natural state. Got the two beauty queens in here, sitting in here, and they're sitting on Sick'em. Anything else you want to say?
I just need to pre-apologize for pushing you out of the way before it ever happens.
Pre-apologize.
Pre-apologize.
We may not shoot very many turkeys today, but we're going to have fun.
Yeah. That's what it's all about.
Obviously, anytime I do a turkey hunt, I try to make it fun. And that's exactly what we're doing, is having a little camaraderie right off the bat. At daylight, there wasn't any turkeys gobbling close, so it's time to get out of the Alps blind 200-300 yards and make some calls, try to work some magic with the lynch mob. Sure enough, got a gobbler, started gobbling across the road. I can't get them to quite cross that fence. So what I do, I finally get out with a handsaw and I start trimming to where they can better see through that fence because there's some brush, because I know it's all about the visibilities on the decoys. Well, this goes on all morning. It's getting midday and the girls are getting hungry. So it's time to go take a lunch break. I decide to leave everything up.
I guess it's lunchtime. We'll see you back shortly.
What do you think? Okay.
See you in a bit.
There's two old sad daddies over there and they have gobbled all morning, but their girlfriends must be prettier than me, because I sure can't put them in our lap, you know. Well, after lunch, Vince and Shannon are going to go help me with the Alps ground blind. We're going to set it across the fence. As we're going up the fence, old sad daddy Longbeard is already up there wearing Letitia out. Crazy. So Vince and Shannon and I head back down to the truck where the girls were down there waiting on us. Luckily, I had Bella in there and I had my DSLR camera. And now it's time to get the girls and make a game plan because I'd left everything in the blind. It's game on, y'all. When we get up there, full strut. See the gobbler still working the decoys over. Remember, Ashley's up to bat first.
Girls are back behind me here. Let's see if we can't pull this one out of the hat.
So she grabs Bella, and I'm trying to ease her up to that metal post up there to get a rest so she can get a shot. Well, when I did, the gobbler catches a little bit of movement or something because he turns and starts walking off. I grab my mouth call, I start working the magic. Boom, right back in there he comes. And when he does, here comes his buddy. And there's two of them. Well, the one in front had his head up, and I said, Ashley, let him have it.
Kill that front one to right if you want to.
Boom, she gets it. The gun goes back to Tangy. She gets up there. I start working the magic on the call because that second gobbler had taken off. Darn if he don't turn around and come back. And man, right up there she goes. And I told her, I said, anytime.
Girl, how's that for a double? Let's go get your turkeys. Put it on face. Yeah.
Give me a hug.
How's that for a... Hey, I told you the old vanilla shot, didn't I?
Y'all talk about a turkey hunting celebration. Here we go.
2, buddy.
And it ain't long. Here comes Vince and Shannon. And I'm telling you, we going to the turkeys, and these girls are ecstatic.
Thank you.
To be a part of it.
They came right through there.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you right now, we just got to share some virtue. That's what you do when you go eat lunch, right?
Stuff happens when you're feeding
I think we got it all on here. Hey, buddy, how's that? How's that? Call him up there, buddy. Boom, boom. Double. Hey, you can't stop the flop. You can't stop the flop.
Now, y'all, just think about it. What are the chances of us pulling it off, 3 people with a camera, easing up there and getting 2 sad daddy longbeards right there? Well, we've been sitting all morning. Talk about a godsend. First time, first day, first turkey for Ashley ever. And I think it's the first hunt in Arkansas for both the girls. Amazing, truly amazing.
Girls, you doubled up here in Arkansas.
Thank you guys so much. This has been amazing. This is awesome.
It has, that was some adrenaline rush there now.
First of all, we got to thank the landowners. Brandon and Ashley Phillips, thank you for allowing us to hunt your property. Shannon Newberry, thank you for all your help, for helping me set up this and knowing the lay of the land, knowing the property and everything. You were a huge asset to me. And last but not least, my dear friend, Vince Eastwood, thank you for allowing us to stay there at your place and helping me set this hunt up as being a huge part of it, buddy. I know you weren't feeling well. I'm just very thankful that you got me involved with this whole operation. Y'all, let's continue to keep your thoughts and prayers for Tangy Beard as she continues to take this radiation and chemotherapy. Thank you. And that, my friends, is truly what our hunting heritage is all about. And that's why we continue to share the virtue. He's doing some flopping. Yeah. Yeah.
Thank the Lord.
Now, how do you know? Later in the morning, 3 old later in the morning, 3 old sad daddies show up. They're putting on a show.